Volume?
Crystal Beth talking in normal. You doing Twitch mics? Twitch mic phones. Twitch audio is going right.
Something at me.
Oh no! The headphone hit the chuckles. And
Twitch.
Okay.
TJ Del Reno microphone check.
Great.
That sounds good. This is Gus53 with the Unlimited Lives podcast. Checking out the podcast mics.
Radio show.
I only need like 5 seconds.
JR.
JR talking on microphone. Yep, and Wendy.
Hello, I'm checking my microphone for Twitch.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
We are awesome, guys.
Ooh,
it's hot.
oofa.
Oof.
You know what I like? Video games.
I
I've
like
never
video
heard of it.
games too.
Anyone?
DJ, have we talked about this before?
I don't think we have.
I don't think we've talked about it
know,
either.
You should
Carlo,
talk. You should talk to him about him.
Yeah, thank you.
He likes it.
Do you know who loves video games too? Carlo. Talk to him about
Carlo.
it.
Don't no.
He
Carlo,
does.
you
He
like
does.
video games?
I just don't like talking. But no, he's the guy.
It's true.
He
John
talks a
Robert,
lot.
do you like video games?
I do. And I'd like to welcome everyone to the broadcast for the bonus
Who's that
content.
playing?
Just a mic.
Oh, it's a bonus content.
It's bonus
Oh,
content. I know.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
working on it.
I didn't know what it was.
Also, our mics are muted on here.
They're what?
The mute. That's our mics, right?
Nope.
Or we're getting it from here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh Lord.
Welcome to the bonus content portion of our pre-show,
Yep.
folks.
Not
We're-
yet.
We're still getting everything kind of, worked out and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you tune into the Twitch, this is how we start the show, and we're going to talk today about Mirror's Edge, Mighty Number 9. We got a bunch of stuff.
We have so much stuff. We'd like to thank everyone for coming in and at to meet us here on the internet.
Thanks, guys.
And hang out.
Yeah. Love that you come and you guys hang out on the internet at the Internet Cafe.
This is our prep right now. We're prepping.
Yes, our prep, our AIDS prevention pill.
Yeah.
Our prep.
Sorry.
Our prep.
Our Parappa the Rapper.
Parappa the Rapper 2. Available on PlayStation Network for free, I saw.
What was the
Okay,
sequel
I'm
to that
ready.
game?
All
I'm
right.
just gonna play the song.
Alrighty, let's do
Ready?
it. Let's go, folks.
Uber Jammy Whammy. That was the sequel.
I'll start again.
Don't talk over the song.
Welcome to Unlimited Lives on CapeComedyRadio.com and Twitch.
It's finally Thursday.
It's Spinally Thursday.
Spinally?
We did it.
We did it. Sorry for
made it.
Thank you guys for joining in.
We weren't
tuning
sure
in.
if we were going to make it. We
No.
made it. We made it, guys.
We were like, are we going to be late for the internet?
Yeah.
And then Carlos said, that's impossible. So then I said, so we.
I didn't believe it when I said it, though. I was lying.
I know. You
I thought
are.
we were going to be late for the internet.
You're a heavy liar.
The internet is cutthroat, by the way.
We were 7 minutes late to the internet, which puts us behind like 3,000
years.
other years.
By the way, that lovely girl voice you're hearing is Crystal Beth, one of the co-hosts of Unlimited Line.
I am
is
Crystal
true.
Beth.
Yep. Crystal Beth to my left is Wendy Star.
Hi.
I'm going out of order. John Robert Wilson.
Heyo.
Carla Rojas. Or
Yo.
Gus_53.
Thank you. I prefer that.
Yeah, I know. I always get confused. It's like when our old member Mary Jan Pietro changed it to Mary Lawrence.
Pietro?
And I was just like, Mary, I can't call you Mary Lawrence. Because she changed her name. Like you were like, I'd rather have Gus, and I always call you Carla because I've known you for so long.
But her name was Jan Pietro?
Dude, you could not even spell it you couldn't spell it if I told you I'd give you $30.
I like the longer name,
Yeah, but
honestly.
you can't spell it.
No, I mean, you can't, if you want to be an actor, you can't do
You have a
that.
great name.
But that's
Carla
because I
even has a great
dropped
name.
my last name.
I know.
I have the most generic name for a Hispanic.
Rojas!
Carlo, like, everyone's going to get it wrong no matter what. So.
I'm sorry. Your name is not generic because that would be Carlos
Yeah,
Rojas.
true.
Which it is
Carlo
anyway. By default,
Rojas.
it's going to, like, on my license, they said it's Carlos.
Every time you call Carlo,
DMV's just said, nah, you're
every
wrong.
time you call him Carlos, he just automatically grows a mustache real quick. And he's like, what?
A bean falls out of my nostril.
So what has everybody been playing this week?
Oh yeah, this is a video game podcast.
Oh,
Yeah. How about we talk about video games?
So
Whoops.
we've been playing on the Twitch channel. If you've noticed, on 7:30 on Thursdays we play D&D. So that's what I've I've been wanting to talk about it the last 2 weeks, and we've lightly mentioned it.
Yeah.
But I'll let you all guys know that we are here. Crystal's a half-elf fighter. I'm a gnome wizard. Carlo is
a human cleric.
A human cleric named Burger.
A Mexican human cleric.
And
No, I'm not Mexican, no.
And we've been having a great time playing that.
It also features our dungeon master is the ex-producer of Unlimited Lives, Megan
yeah.
Fiero.
Greg the zombie, her boyfriend.
And Greg
Exactly.
Design.
Old producer, guys. She didn't get fired.
No.
Speaking of Greg,
She got a better job.
Speaking of Greg, he's in the chat right now.
Thanks, Greg.
So thanks for
Hey,
watching.
Greg.
Thanks, bro. Welcome to the
We'll
chat.
see you soon.
And thank you for being so patient with all of us noobs. He helps us so much.
Yeah, I've never played Dungeons and Dragons before. This is really fun to do it with you guys, but again, I'm such a noob, so thanks for
It's
being
fun.
patient with
Of
us.
course.
And tonight, it airs tonight.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. We do a
Tonight
little-
at
we'll do a little
7:30.
bit.
Well,
This-
probably around 8.
Yep,
Okay.
on this channel.
So
Sure.
I want to do something real quick, Dungeons and Dragons related, because
Yes.
I want his hog time. So I'm gonna do my gnome voice. So I, Garbo Garrick, in cahoots with Valenthi, noticed that you, Burger, were taking my tomes constantly to look up for your spells and things. So
I am part of the knowledge domain. Part of my deal is I seep knowledge,
Yes.
seek it out wherever I can.
yes, very good. So what me and Valenti decided is we decided to pair some resources together and
Oh, shh. He's reaching into a bag.
buy you your own
What the fuck?
tome of knowledge.
Are you serious?
That's right, a D&D
What?
5th edition player's manual for Burger,
What?
the cleric.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, you're that bad that he had to buy you a book?
Yes.
That stinks.
I've been pretty bad, yeah. Wow, that's
He
really...
kept borrowing John's, and John is
really
like,
nice.
he's got a very "that's mine" thing, and he was like, we
my
need
hands
to
are
get him a
covered
new
in
one.
tar permanently, so I'm sure he noticed. Wow,
So-
that's really nice.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
I also have
I
some-
really owe you guys.
No,
No.
man.
Get the fuck out of
he
here,
does.
microphone. I love you guys.
Bring your
I'll
mic
hug
back.
you later.
Bring your mic back.
I just this
Producer
is
says so.
real. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is really nice, guys. Thank you.
I also have some presents for everyone else later, but
Aw.
I'll
Oh
talk
my
about it during
God.
the RD&D livecast. So anyway,
Awesome. Thank you.
My
Crystal,
present better be good.
I'm glad this happened because I was literally like a week away from ordering this on Amazon.
I know.
I was literally going to order my own. And
I ordered my
Well,
own
we're-
dice. They came in the mail,
Did
and
you?
I posted them on our Unlimited Lives Instagram.
We're getting so D&D nerdy here.
Oh
We
my
have an
God.
Unlimited Lives Instagram.
yeah, Unlimited Lives Radio on Instagram.
Fantastic. That's such a good thing to know.
This is amazing, by the way.
Everyone, I'm Crystal Beth. And this week I was playing Witcher, so I continue playing with that. I really enjoy the story. I love watching the cutscenes. I feel bad for the people that watch me stream because I always think that they're not going to be interested in watching the cutscenes, but then I realize as soon as they end, people leave. They don't stay to watch me play. They just want to watch the cutscenes, which is cool. I love it. I just had to play the botchling. Very difficult.
Yeah.
Very difficult. Originally, I was like, okay, so there
what does that
is
mean?
one of the characters has
I thought
a
you were always
child.
the Witcher guy.
I played against him.
Oh,
So
you fought him?
originally there was a botchling.
when the people have an abortion and they don't bury it
I'm
properly.
getting there.
Go ahead.
So a botchling is one of the characters had a baby that was born too early, i.e. miscarried, and became a botchling. And we had to kill the botchling because the botchling would lead us to where the mother and sister were. So there was an option to kill the botchling or to bury it and like let a little blood and just, I wanted to do the nice way. I wanted to just, bury it and do a little ritual sacrifice. It'll be great. We're happy. And it ended up being harder than I thought. So then I killed the botchling. I was like, yeah, let's kill it. And that was way fucking harder. Way harder.
Like emotionally or like physically?
Well,
like
no,
it was-
emotionally I
it
was
made
like,
of
die,
rock.
bitch, because you are really killing me. Like, none of my potions would work.
All right.
I couldn't use my silver sword worked the best, but my regular sword was kind of doing stuff too. Oh, it was terrible. And then finally I did end up killing it, but that took me probably an hour and a half, and I lost two followers. I think because I was yelling. If anyone's watched me play Dark Souls and listened to how I freaked out, that was nothing.
That was nothing compared
to The Witcher, because that game is fun, and so when it's bad, it hurts me more.
I thought we were going to get the cops called on us.
What?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I know what that's like.
Well, because I was playing Castlevania the 2 at the time, and I was playing a really hard boss, so both of us were like, motherfucker,
Why aren't you jumping? I'm pressing the buttons. Why don't you jump when I tell you to?
We both get crazy
I
accents.
can imagine what you were yelling to. Die, baby, die!
Except it was more, die, bitch! Fuck you, dick ass shit! Mostly. I gotta work on that. Anyway, I'm also playing, to ease my senses down, I started playing Destiny again.
Oh. TJ's frozen.
Dude, you killed a baby.
I killed a baby that was a monster.
Let me be honest, guys. I've killed some botchlings back in my day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
God.
You know what I'm
I know what you're
saying?
saying.
I don't use protection.
Said like
But
15 abortions.
I like Destiny.
Okay.
I
You
love
went
how
back?
fun. I went
is
back.
Is that where you started with your video
Destiny is
game?
where I started.
There you go.
The
That's
controls
why.
are so easy compared to everything else. And they made it so that you can level up faster. Not faster, but you can actually roll good gear without raiding, which was my whole
good.
thing.
Awesome. I want to
know
make
what?
a Titan, so that's great news.
You know what?
I started with Hunter. My Titan's my favorite thing.
That's
in the
what
world.
I started with, and I was like, I want to be a Titan. I like punching. I don't want to shoot things
Same.
too far away.
Exactly.
It's interesting that you started gaming right with Destiny, because Destiny, this is like they were leading to this in some way with everything they had done with Halo in the past.
Yeah.
But like they were trying to go, you know what? Let's see where the evolution of gaming will take us with these shooters and this type of gaming. And
it
so
took it
like
to
they
me.
nailed it. Yeah, and you're
Yeah.
like, let me pick this up. Oh yeah, this is where I belong.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you go back to Destiny every now and then, because that was their point. They're like, listen,
Yeah.
this is the game we're going to make that will help define shooters from now on.
And I want to play more.
And it feels like they're doing it.
And it's great.
So,
And John was playing with me too.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So he was playing Destiny and some other games
Yeah.
this week.
What did you play?
Like I said, I played Castlevania. I bought, per Carlo's recommendation, I bought Golf with Friends.
Oh,
cool.
shit, you
So-
did?
Yeah, so I'm gonna start playing that.
Linux?
So if you guys no Mac OS X.
Okay. All right.
Actually, I could download it for Linux too if I really wanted to.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, if you guys want to play Golf with some friends with me, my Steam name is LSU_JBob.
That should be fun.
So yeah, that's gonna be fun. And like I said, I beat Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow for the first time. First beat through.
Really?
The game keeps going after you beat it for the first time. So there's still maybe about 20% more of the game, but I beat it for the
There's,
first, and it's all up on my Twitch channel.
I remember after I beat that game, there was still like weapons you could have to like kind of farm, not
Yeah.
farm, but like
Because
unlock
because you have to soul farm, kind of
Right,
like
exactly.
Dark Souls. The game mechanics are similar to.
I can't remember the one that was awesome. Kurosama, that was like all these like 1,000 blades that attacked at once.
Yeah, but you can only get it after you like beat the game. So
Right,
it's like,
exactly.
It's
So that's where
useless.
you are now, right?
So almost. Yeah.
Right. So you got to get the death size.
Yes.
Too. That's the next thing you got to
Yes.
get. That part's awesome.
What are you
Yeah.
playing,
Well,
Carlo?
I am playing. This week, I've been doing my usual. I've been playing a lot of Rocket League. I'm almost done with Dark Souls 3. But the one thing I did, and I started Twitch streaming this. This was fun. Servo came over. We had a little sleepover. We did some Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on an old school emulator, a Dreamcast emulator, Null DC. And you guys were watching us. We have our rivals. Jeff definitely won this bout.
Ken, doesn't he pick Ken a lot?
He loves Ken. But we have our rivals because that was a game we used to go at it all the time. Just like me
Great
and
arcade
remember
game.
me and Mark Carcillo that one
Oh, yeah.
time. Yeah, one of TJ's best friends who was awesome at that game, and I squared off one day. That was an epic fight,
Dude.
That whole night was epic fights. My
was
favorite
great.
thing about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is picking our teams.
Yeah.
One of my favorite teams is Team Bigs, which is just picking the biggest physically big characters on the
Yeah.
screen. So it's Juggernaut, Hulk, and Sentinel, and it's just if they get triple meter, it's just done. You just destroy people
Sentinel
on
was an
screen.
MVC too?
Yes, he
Oh,
was.
he was,
He was a
that's
playable
right.
character.
And
Ever
Team Littles, which I made you guys
Team
pick because
Team
I was
Littles,
watching
yes.
your Twitch.
I picked Servbot, Omega Man, and
And Roll.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And I did not
Team
do
Littles.
Yeah. So we're just picking our teams, and it was fun.
Oh, that's good. I was playing a game called Lifeline on iOS.
I don't know that game.
It's a game where it's basically like if you were if you saw the movie The Martian or read the book, it's basically that.
The Martian?
Yeah, with Matt Damon. It's
I
like,
know, but how is that a game?
because it's like it's a choose your own adventure text based game.
Okay.
So he'll be like, "Hey man, I don't know who you are. I just crash landed on this moon. Like I'm the only person that you could talk to." And
right.
he goes through and he'll be like, "Hey man, there was one of the things. This is not a spoiler. It's an early choice, but he goes, "Hey, do you? It's I could either sleep inside the ship and face the elements like it's going to be cold outside, or sleep next to the reactor, but I may get 15 rads of radiation poisoning. Can you look up and tell me like if that'll kill me? Like I'll get 15 rads if that'll kill me or not. So I was like Googling research, and I let him. I think I let him, and again, this is an early mission, so I'm not going to ruin anything. I had him sleep outside because I was afraid of the radiation.
Oh, you ruined it.
And he died.
Oh, you ruined it!
Yeah.
Don't do that.
So he died, so then you could either backtrack to that choice or restart the whole thing. So I backtracked to the choice and had him sleep by the reactor.
So you have to type in what you want to do, or
No,
it gives
you choose. You choose.
Oh, you
It's
just
like
click A and
sleep
B
by the
or
reactor,
whatever.
sleep inside the ship.
That's kind of cool.
No, it's super cool. It's very chill.
Did they
It's
show
really-
you pictures and
No,
stuff?
it's all text.
What?
All text.
Oh,
So you
that's
just
kinda lame.
you
I
get
want
like
a little picture.
Well, you get like a text message. It's like, hey, hello.
I get a
Oh,
text
wow.
Yeah.
message.
It's cool.
Is anyone here old enough to remember Zork?
Yeah, I remember the Return to Zork.
Yeah,
the Return to Zork.
Any grandpas out there on the stream?
Eaten by a
Zork?
crew. Anyway, yeah, if you like Zork, fucking tell
what it
tell
is.
us on our Twitter account.
Well,
Yeah,
you might
dude.
know what I played this week.
What'd you
if
play?
you're on our
Oh,
Facebook group, because I posted a picture of what happened to me. I was walking home from the train.
Yep.
This is awesome.
And I saw a sword sticking out of a shopping bag, and I was like, "Huh, free sword!" So I went up and got it.
I like the picture you posted too. It
Oh
is
my God,
it is just like
hilarious.
nondescript bag on
Yeah.
top of garbage with a sword sticking out.
I
On
know. I was like, it is a sword. I'm taking it." So
garbage sword. Free
yeah,
sword.
I walked
yeah.
up to the bag. Well, Ben Dale called me the hero of time because I found the sword and took it.
That is funny.
So I looked in the bag. The top of the bag, there was a case for Minecraft for 360, and there was a case for Infamous.
Just the case. though.
Yeah, just the
the
case. So I was
case.
like, okay, there might be something good in here. So
Okay.
I picked up the bag, took it, brought it to my apartment building.
That part is funny. That part is funny though, because it was by the garbage.
Yeah.
And you knew you were taking garbage, but you were still like, let me just.
Garbage in New York is not garbage.
Yeah.
We have a lot of garbage in our apartment. If
Okay.
that's
It's kind of like when you live on a college campus and it's garbage. Someone else got rid of it, but you take it and bring it to your
No,
dorm
I
or
get it.
whatever.
It's totally fair. I just like the fact that you're like, well, I saw enough in the bag that I knew enough to take
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And then
yeah,
check
I
it
grew
later
up in
at home.
Brooklyn. I
Right,
don't
right.
care. I have no shame.
Right.
So I brought the bag because I didn't want to go through it in front of their house. I brought it to my house. So I looked through it and there was 5 DS games in there.
Oh,
so
that's
awesome.
Yeah.
fucking.
So what I was
cool.
playing this week was one of the DS games, Lego Lord of the Rings.
Woo!
It's so
Oh.
much fun.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
I
great.
like those
Lego's
Lego
I love
great.
the Lego games. Have you guys played them?
We're-
Yeah.
Is this on the 3DS XL? What do you have?
Yeah, I have the 3DS XL,
Nice.
and there was a case in there for the XL, so I got that too.
Holy
Yeah.
I'll be
I know.
honest, guys. Wendy, that might be a dead kid stuff.
No, it's not.
Right, right.
I
No.
saw
He got
the kid
cancer,
today.
he
It's
died.
not.
or a grounded kid.
That's what I was thinking.
Or a botchling that grew up that didn't
my
die.
Man.
honestly, no, I don't want to keep going.
First,
Well, when I
first
found
off-
out, I
Sorry,
was
and I was
like,
like, this isn't a game I want to
I
First
was
of all-
so excited. I was like, da-na-na-na.
Right,
I found the treasure.
who in this group has found loot like that?
Never.
We have not. I have not. I haven't
Never.
found
I
loot.
found $20 in the street once.
All right, that's
That's
that
pretty
kinda
good loot.
counts.
Nice.
Pretty good loot.
Yeah.
But that's like coin. We're talking like loot.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Oh, I found a
3DS
very
games and
nice
sword.
leather couch once
All right.
that got
What
me
was the
real
fire-
sick with the mold that was in it.
What was the fire
Oh.
damage resistance on that
13.
couch? Great.
13?
Wow.
Perfect.
Plus 13 fire
pretty great.
resistance.
So
Yeah.
you
Fun.
took it and just ran like a like.
No, I didn't run. I walked like a normal person with a
I would've
sword,
ran.
you know,
Yeah,
like
right.
everyone.
I would have ran. I would have ran out and I would have started sweating.
She whistled for Roach and she got the fuck out of there.
Well, anyway, the game is fun if you like Lord of the Rings.
Right.
It has all the best scenes, like Bilbo's birthday party and Keep It Secret, Keep It Safe. I'm a nerd about Lord of the Rings, the way that I am
Love
with
Lord
Game of Thrones.
Uh-huh.
So I was just playing it. I'm like, oh my god, cool! It has Galadriel's whole like preamble,
That's
like from
awesome.
the movie.
I like
Very
that.
cool.
Oh wait,
Very
I
cool.
forgot. I did play one other game this week, and I haven't played in a while, and that was Minecraft.
And that's why we play Minecraft on Mondays. We're doing a segment we like to call Minecraft Mondays.
Yay!
Minecraft Mondays. Minecraft Mondays. Crystal kills everything. Minecraft Mondays. Minecraft Mondays. Witness all the day.
For the record, hate this song
No, you don't.
Because it's true.
because it's so true.
So what we do every week on Monday is play modded Minecraft on our modded Minecraft server. We didn't really play this Monday though because it was Memorial Day and we were
Happy
out
Memorial Day,
having
everybody.
barbecue and drinking beer. But people did kind of hang out on the server and we did kind
Remembering
of
our veterans.
hang out during the week. Yes, Happy Memorial Day, everybody. And we just hung out during the week. And Crystal managed to kill her pet pig,
Oh, for God's sake.
Hamlet.
Oh, don't tell
Hamlet's
Marvin. Marvin, I didn't. I was the most sad because you'd find out.
And it's
for-
sad because you were
it
trying
was
to feed
a
him,
complete
too.
fucking accident. So I was begging everyone for carrots because I wanted to feed Hamlet because I only had half a heart left. So I was like, I need to feed Hamlet. So Wendy had 2 carrots. So John and I quickly made as many carrots as we could with bone meal and planting the carrots.
Did you just beat him with
And
a carrot
I-
until he died?
Carlo?
I'm just asking.
So I'm feeding him the carrots and he's pouring his love on me. He's like pouring hearts all over my body.
Ew.
And I went to give him another carrot. And because I don't have a mouse, instead of pressing control, I pressed command and slapped him.
Oh no!
Idiot.
And he died because he only had half a heart.
You beat him to
And it
death with a
was-
carrot.
It was the most tragic out of all of them because it was.
She literally cried.
I
Yeah,
cried. I
it was
actually
really
cried,
sad.
and I logged off of
Yeah.
Minecraft in 2 seconds and was like, I can't play anymore. I have to go.
Can't you just reload
I
a
have to go.
save?
Well,
No.
John, can she?
Well,
I mean, what? Can we go back? We could, but we can't.
It was
doesn't make sense.
terrible.
It doesn't make sense.
So now
you're right.
I've got 2 horses. Of all the animals I love, I mean the animals I hate, there's way more of them. But like I've lost 4 pets.
So it's not just us watching Crystal kill things, though, even though we do
Right,
enjoy it.
right.
But we like to go on all sorts of adventures and stuff. If you'd like to play Minecraft, send me a DM on Twitter. That's at JohnRobertWilso with your Minecraft name, and I'll send you a link to the server and how to install it with all the mods and stuff. We
On the
actually-
bright side, Wendy's house
Yeah.
so gorgeous.
Thank
And
you.
Artemis, adore Artemis.
Yeah.
Her witchery stuff is off
So
the
cool.
chain.
So
I stayed up
So
until
cool.
3 in the morning last night playing Minecraft and then looking at videos on YouTube about the Botania
Right.
mod.
Yeah.
Because that's
Ooh.
the one that I want to do. It's like using flowers to create
Our-
energy and
our-
mana.
So cool.
I already set up that little greenhouse, so you can use that. for-
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You do need like a second degree for this. Everything that's happening in this
It's
mod,
true.
it's ridiculous. You have to spend about 12 hours researching everything the mods do to
Yeah.
actually get it to work.
That's why I picked Botania because it's supposed to be the most comprehensive guide in
Yeah.
the game.
Oh
Yep.
man.
Anyway, TJ mentioned the survival scenario that you're text-based. We actually play Galactic Science, which is an incredibly similar scenario where we're stranded on the moon. It crashed on us a couple weeks ago, but we're going to try it again this Minecraft Monday.
Right.
It's we're going to pick up where we left off a couple weeks ago. It's more of like a group-oriented exercise rather than like, oh, let's hang out on the server and talk and stuff. So, yeah, that's what we do Mondays at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And
Join us.
I stream them. I stream them on my channel too. That's twitch.tv/JohnRobertWilson.
ooh, beautiful. That's nice. And also, I see, John, that you're sweating and it's very hot in here.
Yes,
And I'll
I'm.
be
it's
honest.
so hot in here.
I can smell you from here.
Yes.
And if you just wore Spartan deodorant bar from the makers of Halo, our sponsor,
Yeah.
fight the war on odor. Don't smell like a covenant. You would be fine.
That's-
Spartan deodorant bar.
Oh man.
That's our sponsor, folks. And they love us so much they give us money to talk about all sorts of great things that are happening around the gaming world in a segment we like to call Hoot News.
No, that owl's in here again, bringing us the news. Someone
So-
killed that owl.
God. I
Unfortunately, No Man's Sky was delayed until August 9th. I had a pre-order. And
Are you serious, Wendy?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it
send
is.
that guy a death threat. I hope he dies. I hope he kills himself and his wife fucking finds his dead fucking
TJ,
blood.
you don't have to do that.
Oh.
The internet did it
Plenty
for
of
you.
other people
Oh.
did.
Did
Yeah.
they?
That's right. They beat you
Sent
to
him
it.
death threats.
Way to
Go
go, slow
That's
bro.
crazy.
Go on, Wendy.
I know. It's just insane that he was receiving death threats. But then I read...
Is it insane?
Yeah, I was
It
just gonna
is.
say that.
Did he
Or
write
is
back?
it completely appropriate?
I'm
just
making
saying.
it perfect. I'm trying not to release a game that
That's- yeah, pretty
sucks.
much.
I would rather a game
what they all
delay
say.
than to like log in one day and there's a 2-hour data download bullshit.
Don't they know that if they kill the developer, the game will never be made?
I
Duh.
don't think they want it.
Stupid
yeah.
internet.
They don't even want him to finish. They want to take it for themselves
They're
and then
saying,
start doing it.
if
themselves.
I can't have it, no one will.
There you go.
That's the
There-
mindset.
Exactly.
In
That's how I feel about John.
What are you talking about?
The whole thing
Oh,
is like
no.
it
This
doesn't.
is a very rational point of view.
Yeah, it's like what makes you think like someone's gonna be like, hey man, I'm gonna kill you if you don't delay this again. And he's gonna sit home and go, guys, I got a tweet from Fat Pig Nerd 67, and he said he's gonna kill me if he could get over here in his fucking motorized wheelchair because he's 400 pounds.
Right.
If that fat pig can make it here, we might be killed. We should work on this game in our secure building with probably a fucking security guard. How's this pig gonna get inside?
He did write that he stepped up security in his.
Of course you do,
in his
because
Hello Games offices.
Might not be scared of fat pigs, but when they just crowd every single crevice that you get air from in your home and you're docile, whatever it is.
I also read that
starve.
this happened to the developers of Witcher 3, because it was delayed and they got death threats too. So this is like a normal thing
Hang
for
on.
gamers.
Not for
It's not
nothing.
cool.
I'm just gonna say it's normal for anybody on the internet. Like you could like be releasing Air Jordans, and you're like, I'm sorry, the shipment didn't come in from Thailand, so it's gonna be another week. And they'll be like, I'll fucking kill you.
That's true.
And
I
online.
personally
Like,
can't
so-
wait for my first death threat because that means I made it.
Oh, guys, also, if you're
You
on
made
the
it through the
chat,
internet.
send us your best death threat in the chat.
Yeah,
exactly,
send us your
please.
best
On
death threat.
twitch.tv, it's twitch.tv/Unlimited Lives Radio.
If I ever got a death threat, I'll tell you what. Like that for me is like an invitation to just start walking around with a billy club filled with like rusty nails, and shit. Like that sounds like a
that's-
perfect invitation to go. Hey, when you step out your door, get ready to fight. I'll be ready.
Until you notice that it was a 12-year-old child that said it when you hit them,
And
you
I
go to
would
jail for
totally
12 years.
knock that motherfucker out.
Yeah,
I
and
would
I'll-
totally knock his head off.
And Wendy will keep an eye on the chat, but I'd like, if you get a chance, if you're on the chat on Twitch, send me your best death threat. And
Do it.
Yeah, I just want to see
Wait outside my door.
what you
please.
guys have.
I would love that. No, I've gotten into those arguments, right? I've gotten into those arguments back when I lived in Brooklyn, right? I remember playing Counter-Strike and getting to an argument with a fucking 12-year-old kid from wherever the fuck in America. And he's like, fuck you. I'll DOS you. I'll like, go ahead, man.
What does that mean?
DDoS.
DDoS.
Denial of service attack.
Right. He's just going to attack my internet for a while till it shuts down. Whatever. And I was like, he's like, whatever. What are you? What is your name? Carlo from Brooklyn? I was like, yeah, I live in Brooklyn. You going to come here? You're going to do something?
God.
I was like, I'll give you my address right now. You're not going to steal my bank account because, first of all, my finances are fucked anyway. So
Wendy, it sounds like you have one.
Yeah, we got a death threat.
Yes.
Clint O'Hare says, "I will push you in a well, TJ."
Oh my God.
no.
Okay.
That's
See,
a good death threat.
Now, whenever you're
you can
near
turn
a
into the
well,
girl from The Ring.
Oh, I would love
Oh, no,
that.
that's The Grudge.
Oh, The Grudge.
I
right.
I'm gonna
no,
kill you.
No,
I'm
she
gonna
was right.
kill
The
you,
Ring.
Crystal.
No, it was
I
The
started.
Ring.
No, it was, but then I started going, which is the
okay.
Grudge sound. So I confused
But
my
you'll just grow
horrors.
really long hair and crawl out of TVs. It'll be cool.
Well, thank you,
Right.
Clint.
Isn't this to be expected though? Like anything that anyone online opposes, you're gonna get a death threat. You're gonna get an awful
Oh my gosh,
racist
he's here.
remark towards you.
Oh my god. Okay, the grudge is here for everyone that can see.
Ew, I hate how you move.
For those of you who are listening to this later in the podcast episode, Crystal does a great grudge
Right.
impression.
No, it's the Ring. I did the Ring impression where she's like through the. Anyway,
stupid.
It's
It's only- the
last
game's
time I
delayed.
do a character on this one.
I love when you do characters.
Who else pre-ordered it, by the way?
Oh, I was gonna say I had a pre-order on Amazon and they waited like 4 days later. I found out about it like through gaming news.
Yeah.
They waited to email me and I was like, any day now, Amazon. Are they really gonna even
okay.
ball?" But they
Right.
finally did.
Okay.
That
all right.
sucks.
Yeah.
Aw.
Well,
They should give you a discount.
Do you get your
No,
game day one though from Amazon? Like,
No.
even though you pre-order, like, because I heard that before. Like, I think
Ben used to do it all the time.
and used to tell him like, it's not gonna,
It's
you're
dumb.
not gonna get it day one.
You never get it.
No.
You never get it day one.
It comes like 2 days later.
Oh, forget it. I go.
Exactly.
I
You'd
would send
rather
my own
go
death
there.
threats. I would send
That's
death
like
threats
2
to Amazon.
years.
Yeah, Wendy, send some death threats to Amazon. They'll send it to you faster.
Okay.
so we talked about E3 last month.
We did.
And
We did.
how we can't
coming
go.
up.
How we all can't go.
We can't go.
But a lot of our listeners also probably can't go, and
True
you'll
that.
be happy to know that they have a very, very, very robust live streaming schedule.
robust.
So they have all. It seems like for free, you can watch all the game demos, all the panels, and all the I don't know what they call the fuck they call them, the TED Talks, E3 TED Talks.
Do they like money?
They do.
You
Because
have
they're
to pay
they're
for
not
it?
getting any.
Oh, they're ad revenue. There's ads on the streams.
Oh.
Yeah.
And for sure, it's
Never
like
mind.
I'm guessing E3's always sold out. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Sure,
They
yeah.
wouldn't do a
Big
live
time.
streaming event if they weren't already sold out. If they were struggling to get people to come, they wouldn't like announce it online and say, "Hey, just check it out here."
Yeah.
John, can you ask a question?
Yeah.
How robust is that stream? Is it robust?
That's not. It's a level 4 robust.
If it was a hearty soup, John, what would it be if it was hearty?
It would be a robust venison stew.
That's robust.
Would you call it robusto?
Robusto.
So
Oh, it's just a juicy
That's
stream
great.
coming from E3. Just a juicy.
Robusto.
Oh gosh, I want roast now. Okay,
guys, it's June. I don't know if
Oh,
any of you
it is June.
realize there's a bunch of
Yes.
June stuff.
right. So this
Wait, is E3 in June?
no,
Nope.
It's not till late.
it's coming.
Nope.
But they
It's
just announced their
continuing on.
live stream schedule. But every month, if for those of you who are on the PlayStation Plus network, we get 2 free games on PlayStation 4, a free game on PlayStation Vita, a free PlayStation 3 game, and this month is a little bit different because they're giving away NBA 2K16.
Right.
I know we're all not
Yeah.
sports fans here.
Yay.
Okay, but NBA 2K16 is awesome. So like, I'm
Yeah, right
still-
when the season's over.
yeah.
The
So
season's done.
I'm gonna.
man.
So I hate basketball.
Good.
I hate basketball.
Good.
He does.
I'm a horrible athlete.
Great. So am I.
I hate going outside. So what better way? How entertaining would that be for someone that hates basketball to download NBA 2K16 and play it?
I
That'd be
mean,
great.
I
I'd
wouldn't
like
even
to
know how to play it.
Neither do
No,
I.
neither do I.
Number
I
one-
NBA Jam was the last basketball
just
game
gonna
I
say.
play.
Such an
If
awesome.
that ball
Yeah.
don't light on fire,
Exactly.
I don't play it.
I've also come to the realization
Whoa,
Boom,
Jackson!
shakalaka.
with being new to video games, I don't like the game unless there's a shit ton of guns in it.
Yep, I agree.
I don't
Or
like
punching. Punching is good
or
too.
in punching,
Yeah, swords. Something.
but I want to punch and then pull out my shotgun and shoot him in the face if that first punch doesn't work. I've
No,
you don't want to get a
realized
foul for punching.
Right.
Boo.
I love
Yeah.
shooting. Oh, it
And
feels so
the
good.
the other game for free for PS4, if you got a PS4, is called Gone Home. I've never played it before, but it looks
I
like
wanna
a really
play it.
It's a popular one.
It won a lot of awards because it had a really really compelling story. So
Yeah, I'm gonna download that on my friend's Plus.
So if you have-
and then Vita.
I actually didn't look up.
Vita's I did. It's like oh crap. It's stupid. It's a tech demo.
No, no.
No,
I
it's a
heard it was
tech.
good. I
The
heard it was
game.
good.
The tech demo, dude. It has. John loves this. It's all. It's tilting.
squeaky.
It's
What are you
touching the
talking
back.
about?
The
Like
Vita
flower.
free game.
It was a flower.
Oh.
No. It's like these little creatures, but it's all like tilting the
No.
Vita,
Okay.
swiping the back, swiping the front. It's dumb. It's a tech demo.
Pass.
Yeah, pass. I watched the video. It looks stupid.
All right.
It's a tech
It's
demo.
a demo from like
It's-
the
it's
hardware.
Little deviants.
Little deviants.
Oh,
It looks
okay.
dumb.
Well-
And it's a tech. Everything is all like you speaking in the microphone. Whoa, ooh, tilted. Who
Yeah,
cares?
Coming
No,
from a
thanks.
non-console guy, I'm PC only over here. But from what I see, it looks like PlayStation has better titles every month if you're a subscriber compared to Xbox. Xbox has other titles every month.
Sure.
They don't compare.
No.
It feels like
Yeah.
PlayStation's putting out their best every month, guys.
Yeah.
Speaking of one of
Just-
the
just my thought.
better
2 cents.
Xbox titles that's really kicking
Yeah.
ass right now, Rocket League.
Oh, yeah.
That's now that's now cross-platform, has just surpassed $110 million
in sales.
Over
In
5 million
sales.
copies.
Over 5 million copies.
across platforms.
I'll be honest. That sounds like a robust amount of money.
Man,
Robusto amount.
A robusto.
I just got to tell you, when I first got a taste of Rocket League, I immediately jumped on it. I knew it was gonna be
I
big.
wish we would have downloaded
I know
it.
that was. So
I knew it was going
stupid.
to be big. I mean, if you're one of my friends from years ago, when Minecraft came out, I was like, everyone get this game. It's so fucking great. It's cool. They're like, it's an alpha. It's not even multiplayer. It'll work. They'll figure it out. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Back then, it was like $7 or $8.
Yeah.
Eventually, now we're here years later. It's the biggest fucking thing. Anyway, all I'm saying is Rocket League, as soon as I touched it, I knew it was going to be big. It's only going to get bigger. It's going to be one of the bigger games in the next 5 years. It's going to start being competitively played all over the United States. It's going to be a huge fucking title. It's already the biggest title, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That Westerners play,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's Westerners.
or I would say league, but it's getting way popular real
up there,
fast.
man. And it's also it's not a traditional competitive game.
Mm-hmm.
All these
No.
other competitive games are what, Halo or Call of Duty.
Overwatch.
Now
Sigmund.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys: is Overwatch getting competitive? Is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
competitive
no,
multiplayer
it
shooter.
is. But are there actual leagues? Are they actually
Yes.
playing competitively, professionally?
It's still not professionally, but
No.
it's
Brand
not
new.
yet.
it's happening fast though, and that's a
Yeah.
great segue into our next story.
All right.
Yeah,
Which is what was it? The
Overwatch. They're changing some stuff. They're nerfing and buffing some characters.
So this is it. This is them going like, listen, we
Balancing
want
it.
this to be a competitive game, but the only way it's going to be competitive is if it's fair
fine tuned, and
balanced.
also
Yeah.
they
It needs
need
to be fair and
to.
balanced.
They also, in my opinion, need to make the women have juicier, shinier butts. I just want juicy butts.
Bigger butts, yeah.
Ooh, just want to
Who's
roll.
Not
your favorite right now?
every woman
Every
has a
woman.
juicy butt.
A
I like
robusta
that they
butt.
show a different type of butts. They have
No.
the robusto
want the
butts,
robusto.
and they have regular butts.
want
which
regular.
is
That's
fine.
so wrong. Every woman's ass is juicy and beautiful.
No, I want
Every
a woman's
woman
ass to
does
look
a
like I
beautiful
could throw it in a meatball hoagie and eat it. Like
Okay.
a robust.
So
Okay.
the characters becoming
Yes.
getting
What?
changed are McCree, who they said had too much damage, which I was surprised about that.
Come on, is
But
that
he
too
has-
much?
Who's McCree? I don't know.
McCree is the cowboy guy.
John Marston.
The noon high noon guy.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
I call him High Noon.
Well, we called him John Wayne last
Is
week.
that, yeah, all right. Yeah, that's
right.
how I know him.
So he's getting his damage reduced. And then some of the characters that I was also surprised at that they have low damage was Diva, which is
Okay,
the
low
Korean
damage.
robot mech girl.
Oh, that's right.
Is it low
She-
low damage?
Low damage, that's what they said. But they're harder to kill.
Okay,
And they said
yeah.
that's part of the balancing is that they're
She's
not
Right.
gonna
so fast.
Yeah, they're
and
not
so-
going to buff them. And
Yeah.
they're also like
Wait.
tank kind of type. I think they're tank characters. So
Low damage means like when they attack, they have low low damage that they apply to people, or
Yeah.
they when
Yeah.
they get
Right?
hit, they
But
take
No,
low
that-
damage.
no, yeah, they take low damage, but they don't do
Oh.
as much damage.
Right,
It's
because
they're
balancing
like-
it out.
They're
you
like
know? You
movers
can't
and
be-
shakers as opposed to
Right,
brute
right,
force
right.
type characters.
Okay,
which is-
okay.
Yeah, you can't be
that,
both.
was nice. Movers and shakers.
Movers and
Movers and
shakers.
shakers.
I
yeah.
like
Moving and
that.
shaking.
Moving and
don't play
shaking.
this Wendy, you're a resident Overwatch player, right?
I actually haven't bought it yet because I
Oh,
bought
you have-
Uncharted
who
4
has it
and
here?
Doom in
Nobody-
the same week.
I have it on PlayStation 4.
But
TJ
you don't play
Rules
it.
You is
But you
the-
don't play
I'm
it.
gonna play it soon because it's my roommate's PS4, but I can play it during the day or late at night. But TJ Rules You is my PlayStation Network name.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, bro. So I'm gonna play some Overwatch.
So we got a couple things that are kind of coming down the pipe here in
the
the
toilet
future.
pipe.
And down the toilet tube.
Ew, gross.
Ew.
We've kind of talked about it. We were talking about Doom and Overwatch, but something I've been really kind of watching, kind of lurking is Total War, Warhammer.
cool.
Are you guys? Are any of you guys tabletop gaming fans?
I enjoy it, but I
Well,
never
we
played
played
Warhammer.
D&D.
We played
Yeah.
D&D,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
Warhammer is like D&D on super space crack.
Yeah.
Because you have to get these
That
little
sounds awesome.
you guys want to do some space crack?
Oh yeah, bro, give me some space crack.
We had me and TJ went to our college in Brooklyn, Pratt Institute. We had a friend. Do you remember Mateus?
Yes.
He used to win awards, like international awards
For
for
Warhammer?
for his figurines that he would create.
People go nuts for these little figures.
Oh,
but
no, absolutely,
Typically,
yeah.
you make custom ones and you paint them, and there's people
That's-
that compete and people that do this professionally.
Right.
And
I knew a guy who had a studio in Long Island City just for making Warhammer
It's-
miniatures.
super
Yeah.
popular, super popular. Go on eBay, just eBay Warhammer. It's just like you've seen
I have
people.
a good friend that does it, and the intricacy with his art is.
So
Everyone's got a friend, and they're fucking amazing.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So if any of you guys have played the Total War games, which is like medieval Total War, I think Shogun Total War was the very first one, like 10 years ago, where you kind of it kind of micromanages the little units on this new. So you still kind of manage your columns of units as individual things, but you can still zoom in and see like individual dudes fighting and stuff.
Right, that's fun.
What's great
So
about these
cool.
games, they've all been kind of based off of historical fights and battles. So this will be kind of the first one, I think. They might call me out if I'm wrong on this chat. If that's set in the super fantasy world, and the hype around it is like fire.
Licking fire.
So keep your eyes out for Total War.
It looks complicated as hell to play, but it looks beautiful when it goes
Yep.
down.
Yeah.
When people know how to play, they're gonna be.
I'll
Fighting.
tell you what other
It's
game
epic shit.
looks beautiful.
What's that?
Or I'm sorry, if you like awesome, it looks awesome. Mighty Number Nine's written by a marketing piece of shit gamer YouTube video. Written by a comedian. It's probably like a comic who doesn't know games. Who's like, can you write something real quick about? I got it. It's one of the most obnoxious. Like, just here's the thing. This is what no one gets about gamers, and we can all attest to this.
Right.
We're not stupid. Most of us are pieces of human shit that threaten developers. But
Speak
most
for
of
yourself.
us, most of us, like everyone in this room, just show me the gameplay, and I'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
You don't need to if you haven't seen it, I don't know if we're able to play it
Mighty
for the
Number
audio
Nine.
or anything. But it's like watch the YouTube video. It's so annoying.
Right. It's the Mighty
so
Number 9
dumb.
Masterclass trailer that
In
they
a-
released.
in
And
the it's the guy who made Mega Man. It got kickstarted. It got delayed. Which, when it got delayed, I sent an email. I said, "I'm gonna kill your family. Release this game." He never answered, and he delayed it anyway. But it's like the game looks cool. It looks cool. It looks fun. I'm excited for old school, like the guy who did Mega Man. It looks great. But then the
like a classic
commercial is
Mega
like
Man.
it's like a shitty Halo-ish sounding announcer. It's like, do you like awesome? Well, check out this awesome. Oh, look, you can slide. How awesome is that?
Oh,
You'll be.
God.
What was the line? It's like you'll be sadder than an anime fan on prom night. And I'm like, hey, fuckface, anime fans are the ones that are going to buy this game, you stupid shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's off. It was written by like a friggin' like a soror, like a not sorority.
Like a
What's
cool
it
guy.
called?
Yeah, normal
fraternity
person.
guy. It's a dude bro.
Fraternity.
wrote it.
A dude
A dude
bro.
bro was like, yo, dude bro, buy
dude
this
bro.
game. You're
It's a
gonna
game,
make fun
but,
of a
you
bunch
know,
of
it's cool.
idiots.
Yeah, it's so cool. And the only reason an anime fan would be sad about prom night is if he was going to cosplay as Goku or Vegeta, and then his girlfriend got sick, and she was like, I can't cosplay as Bulma. I guess I'll just have to stay home. And
That
then he
would be
cried.
ruined.
It's the
That'd
only
Yeah, but he
reason.
could stay home with his waifu.
True.
So he'll be okay.
Right. Yeah, that's the reason an anime fan would cry if he couldn't bring his waifu to the party.
Have you met my waifu?
Sir, is that a pillow? You have to pay. You have to pay for that.
Waifu, not eat.
I understand, sir. I understand that, but you need to pay. It's 2 tickets.
I sit on waifu.
Okay, well then that's a chair, and we already had someone trying to bring a chair.
Of chairs.
We're gonna be sitting in
This
them.
is the month of June.
Right.
There are a lot of games that are coming out, but one in particular that I'm waiting for coming out June 28th, which is Lego The Force Awakens.
Oh, that's
Yay,
cool.
I
my
can't wait to
God.
play it.
I can't wait.
It's so much fun, especially now that I'm playing Lord of the Rings Lego. I forgot how fun they are.
Every
get it on
single gameplay, every single trailer, every single thing I see
Lego
for it
games
makes
are
me
fun.
more and more excited.
They're so
Yeah.
super fun.
And you
Are
can
they
do
gonna give
split
you more
screen, which
content?
never happens in anything anymore.
More content?
Yeah.
There's always like I don't know 50 characters to unlock.
Right.
At least.
Yeah.
That sounds
So
pretty.
there's
That
tons
sounds
of
pretty
content.
robust, Wendy. That
There's-
sounds
It's a robusto.
It's a
Oh,
robusto.
it's
a
very
robusto,
robusto.
but they
Robusto.
also not only that, but Legos, their toys that they've released, they have like 12 new ships or something that are coming out that just came out in Lego Force Awakens. So I'm
Very
excited
cool.
to buy more
Very
toys as
Yay.
well.
Cool.
But I can't wait.
Another game coming out in June 21st. I saw gameplay of this at Comic-Con last year. Umbrella Corps.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah,
All
Resident
right.
Evil Umbrella Corps. And I got to tell you, I did not want to wait on the line to play the game, so I snuck in behind a guy who was playing and I just watched over his shoulder.
Genius.
Yeah.
And it looks boring.
It looks
so
that's
boring.
great.
Number one, it looks like it was made 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It looks terrible. It looks dumb. And what is it like? Your team based? You just fight zombies? Like who gives?
Or you
that
fight
shit?
each other.
Zombies
Oh,
are so
zombies.
2010. So
Yeah, I'll tell you
please,
what, Wendy.
come on.
I'll tell you what's a really fun. What always had great control, the Resident Evil series. I'd love to see a multiplayer.
And you
that's,
know who
with
has great
terrible control.
multiplayer? Resident Evil.
Oh God, they're
Love
known
that
for it.
multiplayer.
Oh,
Yeah,
love that
right.
multiplayer.
You guys are being really mean right now.
I will
All right.
kill you. I'm gonna murder you.
I have some hopes for this. This is not a game I'm going to get
You're
day.
dumb.
I'm not going to get a day one. All right, I'm not.
You're dumb.
But
dumb.
the things that we've been covering recently about Capcom and Resident Evil have me thinking that they're going to try something better than what they've tried before. You
No.
don't think bringing the producer in from PT
Oh, yeah,
and Silent
for-
Hill
for
is
the
going to
next
help
one.
with the new Resident Evil game?
The new one, but Umbrella Corps isn't new. It's
You're
been
right.
in development for over a year.
You're right.
And I saw the gameplay and I know that it sucks.
It
It
looks
looks-
the next
stupid.
one I'm excited for though.
I'm just saying, that being said, it's like there's so many games that I don't play because I just don't care. Like a Gears of War Horde mode is a game that I would play for a long time, but I don't care anymore. If there's a game that I do want to play in that genre of, like, I don't know, just weapons and just getting on a team and fighting other people with guns, cover-based shooters or whatever, I might as well play a new Resident Evil game because why not? You know, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't
I
look
guess.
it doesn't look that great. But then
No.
again, Horde mode that carries all these other games or whatever it is, because like after you burn a game through the single player campaign, then usually you just hang on to the multiplayer for a while, and that multiplayer is what, a Horde mode or
Yeah.
it's whatever.
I'll say this on air because it's funny that I saw Mohawk wrote that my shirts are getting tighter and tighter.
Are there?
What is it? He's gonna.
Oh, we got some good death
he's gonna
threats
make
too.
me. Yeah, can we read some of them?
Yeah.
Mohawk said.
Quickly.
Yeah, TJ, I'm gonna tickle you to death like you're a PS Vita.
And make me have shirts that get tighter and tighter until I suffocate. If Resident Evil Umbrella Corps is a good game and gets good reviews, I will wear the tightest. I will wear a baby tee on air.
You're wearing one right now.
Shut up, John.
It's not going to be a good game. I'm going to give you that much. It's not going to be good.
No.
It's just going to be a guilty pleasure for people who just want something Resident Evil for the time being until a new release.
I'll wait.
That's all it is.
John has a question and something to say. He keeps like half
Okay.
raising his hand.
Well, I was going to say real quick, we're going to be seeing World of Warcraft movie this weekend. That's all we have to talk about.
Yes,
We're going to go see
and
it.
then we'll talk about it
Yes,
next week.
I'm bringing
talk
my
about
little Wind Rider cub to the movies. I can't wait.
But TJ texted me earlier and said he was playing a new game, and he told me about it. So what I did, I opened up Pro Tools.
Yes.
I opened up Pro Tools and I made this really cool techno song.
Did you?
Video game
This part's
techno
cool.
song for you to review video games too, right?
Oh, I can't wait.
So hold on, let me get
Sure.
my let me get my wires and stuff
Yep.
like ready. And, okay,
wait a minute.
and I'm still getting my wires.
Beep, beep.
Hold on.
Beep, beep,
But so
boop, boop.
yeah,
Inamashi, that's
Beep,
hilarious.
beep,
by the
let
way.
me just put on my
There's-
Daft Punk helmet.
Oh, it's a cool helmet.
Yeah.
Whoa. You look so
Are you
cool.
ready for your video game techno music?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Yeah! Techno. This is techno.
TJ reviews games in
TJ
the best
loves this
way.
song. TJ loves this song. Well done, John.
All right,
Thank you.
review your
Sounds
game.
beautiful.
That wasn't techno, and that was nothing.
was.
It's
I'm not even German.
folk techno.
Oh,
was
I
the best.
hate it.
So are you playing, TJ?
Well, I have two things to cover in the reviews. I'll talk about the game first. I played Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Never played Mirror's Edge 1,
This is a
but
demo?
I heard it's a trial.
It's a trial.
I heard it was fun from our friend Alex, who loved it. Never played Mirror's Edge. It's actually, the second one's like, it looks really good, and it's really I'm excited. It's super fun. I don't know the story.
You don't have guns. You're
don't
just
have guns.
running around kicking people in the face and
but
shit,
it's like, it's
right?
all parkour, but it's just really... It's just every level,
Yeah.
the whole city's like a puzzle. So you have to figure out like where to go, or you could do like there's a dumb like runner mode that like sort of paints the way on where to go, but it's still like
okay.
fun. I had a blast playing it.
This was a limited trial, right?
Yeah,
Wasn't
it's
it like
a
6 hours?
It's a 6-hour trial.
Only on
which-
Xbox?
That's pretty
or-
long.
It's pretty long because
I think.
hopefully when I quit today, hopefully I could replay.
Oh,
it
that'd be
times
nice.
it.
That'd be really
Yeah, I
nice.
hope the timer shuts down.
be
Here's
cool
the
as
thing
shit.
I want to get into it. So that's about Mirror's Edge. I give it so far.
Yeah.
I'll
a
give it like
preliminary.
I give it 3 out of 5 TJs because I don't know the story from the first one.
Oh wow.
But it was pretty
Okay.
fun.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. Here's the thing that I found, which I want to talk about on this. In order to download, that means take something off the internet and
have to
put it in
be
your
on
box. You have to be a member of the EA Access Club.
Oh,
Now, I thought, Wendy, that I was a member because I've played Mass Effect, and I thought you just had it was one of those, like, Ubisoft
Right,
has a
right,
thing
right.
that you do, whatever it's called.
do you
the
get
Ubi-
spammed about the
You
division all
play.
the time? Because I do.
Oh, yeah,
From
it's
their sign up thing.
Yeah,
You,
it's
you,
great.
You're talking
But-
about Uplay.
You play.
play.
That's
not
it.
Uplay.
So I like Uplay because you sign up for
You
free.
like it? Okay.
I like it. You sign up for free.
Wait,
you
wait,
can
wait.
Get,
EA was not free? This whatever thing?
no.
Wasn't
What?
free?
You can pay $5 a month
Oh,
fucking
hell
serious?
no.
Or $30 a year.
I'm leaving.
That's
Bye,
like
bye, dude.
Bye.
Well, listen, I tried getting the price down. I sent a bunch of death threats. They never got back. So it's $5 a month, and it's like you get access to like new games before anyone else does, which is why I was
Yeah,
able
but they're
to play.
EA games.
I know, which is why I was able to play Mirror's Edge. So then I was like, well, let me see. It's like you could play over dozens of games, which never sounds good. Because a dozen is 12. I don't know if you guys know that. So over a dozen can literally be 13.
13.
But they're
Oh
like,
my
it's
God.
over a dozen. Hey, do you like awesome? Check out this awesome. So I bought it for $5 to play Mirror's Edge for you people on Twitch and on the radio.
That doesn't sound like a free trial if you had to spend
It's
$5.
not. It never was a free trial. It was a 6-hour trial.
I think you bought something extra.
What?
So I spent
Wait,
$5.
the six-
I think you
Ugh,
bought something
gross.
extra, by the way.
Yeah, so this is. I'm gonna run down real quick the Vault games that you get to play because I was like, well, let's see what games I can play. NBA Live 15, fuck you. PGA Tour, fuck you. FIFA 16, fuck you. NHL, Madden 16, fuck you. Fuck you. Battlefield, fuck you. Dead Space 1. Okay. Dragon Age
Space crap,
Inquisition,
basically.
FIFA 15, Battlefield 14, Madden, NHL, UFC, NBA Need for Speed. God damn it. Peggle 2. Plants vs.
God.
Zombies and
Oh
Madden.
my God.
There's a game called Madden 25, which I guess takes place in the year 2025.
2025.
But those are the games you get for $5 a month. So at the end of this month,
boo.
Wendy,
No,
I'm going
thank
to
you.
cancel that subscription.
Yes, you should.
It's stupid.
Also, Mohawk says, I like you play. What the fuck?
I do like it.
We're going to quote you on that forever.
That's what I was
I
gonna
like
say.
you play.
I like you play.
You play.
It's you get points as you play and you download free stuff.
TJ probably liked Real Player back in the day.
Boo.
I did like Real Player.
He had a Zune for a while that
Yeah.
he loved, guys.
Yeah. So it looks. Actually,
I think
great.
I think that's
do have a
true.
Zune.
He
I
did
still
have
have
a
my
Zune.
Zune.
I had a
He
Zune
did
too.
have a
It's
Zune.
okay. Come on. Yeah, Zune buddies.
I had a Zune. So that's it. But it's like
Wow.
I'm gonna cancel at the end of the month. But
I
it's
don't
like,
What do
know
you guys do
Zune
with your-
is. I don't know what Zune is.
What do you guys do with your
Wait,
UMBs?
what is
It's
Zune?
the Microsoft version of the
Of an
iPod.
iPod, and it
Thank
That
failed.
never
you.
lasted. It
Thank
didn't
you.
last.
horrible. So it's
Speaking of
so
not
those are the old
lasting.
games that I can play, which are bad games. But we have some good games from our vault.
Right.
games.
That's because we have a vault in the back of the studio here. I have a big drawer in that vault full of old games because Crystal helped me organize when we moved in and fell in love. And it's a game I like to feature in a segment I like to call Popcorn Classics.
Yay, Popcorn
Classics with a K.
This week's Popcorn Classic is Monster Party for the Nintendo Entertainment System. One of the more obscure games.
I don't know this game.
I don't know, but it looks so cool.
You played you played Mark, and you had a baseball bat, and you befriended a pterodactyl sort of monster, and you went throughout Dreamland trying to kill all these different monsters. It was a really weird Japanese take on American Halloween.
Looking
and-
at the cover, it looks like it came with Garbage Pail Kids cards.
Yes.
Did it?
No, but it was it was one of the more
Oh, this is
collectible
awesome.
games among me and my friends when we were little. Monster Party though for the NES one. Yeah.
John, did this game come with a stick of rotten gum?
Yes, it did. So that's this
good.
week's Popcorn Classic.
What do
You can see the cartridge there on the table.
Yeah.
If you have a bunch of old cartridges or discs or laser discs or whatever the fuck,
Laser discs.
take a picture of them and send them to post them. Tweet at Unlimited SXM or post them in our Facebook group or Facebook.
Wendy, can I see it? Just what it looks like? No volume. I just want to see what monster.
Uh,
it
I
looks like.
closed it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'll
think
show
I
you
have it.
later.
It's
Okay.
done.
We'll check it out later. But yeah, so that's Popcorn Classics.
Monster.
Classics. We got-
So
Monster
speaking of our
Party.
Facebook group,
Oh yeah, Gus, we have a lot of people
Guys,
that engaged this week.
This
didn't we?
week, we got tons of news. If you guys don't know us on Facebook, please join us. That's where all the fun and hilarity happens. But a lot of people are sharing this week a lot of interesting things. First of all, the Doom soundtrack to the new Doom game.
Oh, yeah.
When you run it through a spectrogram on an audio program, you get to see pentagrams and 666 in the... That's some attention to detail,
Dude,
these
that's
guys.
cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Does
till
everyone
some-
know what we're talking about here?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't wait till some kid
It's weird as shit.
kills himself, and then the mom blames the music. They
Right.
could see the devil thing.
Right.
Then they throw out a bag of his sword.
Wendy!
Oh,
yes.
Damn it.
And Wendy finds it.
Well, besides that, there was also a video that surfaced of a drone that someone dressed up to look like the Half-Life 2 drone in City 17. If you guys ever played that game,
Love Half-Life.
creepy ass thing,
this thing. It's complete with all the sounds and everything.
Yeah.
and it would
Takes
make
your
this thing
picture.
like the old picture sound.
It looks insane.
Ugh.
The fact that they did it in real life, it looks amazing. It looks perfect. So check that out. It's on YouTube, but check out our Facebook page. That's where all of us are.
Unlimited
posting the stuff.
Lives
right.
Radio is the Facebook group. Unlimited Lives Radio and Unlimited Lives video game comedy
We have
is
two
our
pages.
Facebook page. So like it
yes.
and post on the group.
Also, the famous rapper T-Pain was playing
What?
some Twitch.
What'd you
T-Pain.
say? Did you call me?
T-Pain. No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
T-Pain.
Oh, I'm
T-Pain.
sorry. Thought you said my
Different,
name.
A little different.
No,
Oh, that
you're
is.
TJ the
It
Pain.
was
That is true. Wendy's right.
Zombie Cancer? Zombie was who told us
Yeah. Oh,
all
was
the
it?
looks.
That's
So
true. Yeah.
I immediately clicked on the link
We
and it said
watched
he was offline.
Yeah.
And then I clicked again and it said he was online.
Right.
And it was hilarious.
It's funny.
Why?
He was so funny. He was just so hidey. He hid.
He was giddy. He was giddy to be there.
He was like, "What? What's going on? What?" Like everything. He was like, "What? What?" And like if someone came to his spot, he'd be like, "What are you doing here?" Or if he went to like other places, he was like, "I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you." And
Well,
anytime he got, it
T-Pain
was,
is a rap artist.
He's a
Never
famous
heard of
rapper.
him.
He's a
Been
rapist?
he's been
Oh,
doing
a
things with
rapist.
Kevin
Oh,
Hart
no.
and The Lonely Island and a bunch of other people. I'm sure you know. But I posted a video from the Trauma YouTube site that just showcased a part of his first Twitch
I love that
session.
video.
And he nails it. T-Pain eloquently puts into words his feeling about video game culture and how it's something that was so like something that he felt he needed to play down in a big part of his life and his career.
Right.
And now being part of the Twitch community, he's like, I don't need to do that anymore. We don't need to do this anymore. We can be proud people of what we love, and the passion is gaming. And it brings everyone together.
So
and
nice.
And the way he said it was so beautiful. And he ended it with a Rick and Morty quote that I loved. Just get your shit together, everybody. Get your shit together. But out of this whole week, the most popular post on our Facebook page was Crystal Beth posting a little a memory of hers when she was younger. She cosplayed as Princess Amidala.
Queen Amidala.
Oh, I'm sorry, not princess.
No,
Queen.
Queen. She's elected. You're elected queen.
Yeah, you
Oh.
stupid
You don't
moron.
get
I'm gonna
elected
kill
as
you.
princess.
So was she ever princess?
No.
Oh.
Queen is like president because the way it works on Naboo, you have a full electoral, but she was elected at 14. She wasn't the first. She wasn't the youngest queen of
I don't
Naboo.
feel so bad. I've been
you.
calling her princess the whole time.
But-
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna,
So there's no
listen,
King Amidala.
No.
Okay,
There
so
could
you
be a
dressed
king if
as
he's
her.
elected. So the
Right.
picture I posted was one night, just a random night, not Halloween. I was like, Mom, help me with my makeup. And I did my makeup as Queen Amidala.
And we loved it. It was shared like a billion times online.
I asked
That's so
a
cute.
question in the post, which was, if you can tell me what's on the back of the book jacket I'm holding on to, you win points.
The fuck?
Clint O'Hare knew what was on the back of the jacket. And I don't know if he knew or if he
looked it
was
up.
just like, pray God no, but Jar Jar Binks is on the back of that book jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gross.
You
That's why the
appropriately
front
had it pointed towards you,
facing
so
the
it's
right
not.
way.
Yeah, okay.
Right, exactly.
Well, folks, it's their favorite part of the podcast right now, where we like to have the quiz.
Quizzy.
Quiz.
That's right, folks. Every week we like to host a quiz for the chat. If you're watching on the chat and you answer every single question correctly, we'll Venmo you 50 cents.
Which
But
no one's gotten yet.
that's 50 cents, folks. That's like 2 games of Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man at your local arcade balloon fiery death. Now, but this week's a little bit different over like the last 2 months now. This week's prize is again sponsored by Marvin the Earthling.
Yes.
Marvin! Woo!
Marvin's a very good friend of the show. He's amazing.
He's
Thank you,
yep.
Marvin.
If you want to talk or hang out with Marvin, he also plays Minecraft with us on Mondays.
He's the best.
Everyone should hang out with Marvin. He's
I agree.
amazing.
Yeah, he's
amazing.
awesome.
Anyway, this week's prize is a copy of the Game of the Year edition of Orcs Must Die.
Because it's true.
on Steam.
Yep, on Steam. So what's going to happen is there's a little bit of a delay, so we're giving everyone a little bit of a chance to get ready for the question. So what's going to happen is I'm going to paste the question into the chat. The first person to answer the question.
I'll keep track of who answers.
Okay,
it.
great.
Oh, fantastic.
The first
I'm so
person,
bad at that.
the first person to answer it correctly gets the point. So yeah, and Wendy will help us keep score.
I got a question.
Yep.
That game, Orcs Must Die, on Steam, is it for just PC or is it for Linux? And
It's for OS X, PC, and Linux.
okay.
Now,
So
John-
if you have any of those and you get this key, you could get it.
You can, and even if you have OS X and Linux, you can download them on both.
Oh shit! Look at that.
John, was that part of the question quiz? That was
Yeah.
that?
Did I get
I'm
that
very
right? Am I
confused.
1 point ahead?
Yep, Carlos.
All right.
The theme for
No,
the
it doesn't count. I'm the producer. I say so.
I only could get 1 point.
the theme for this week's quiz is heat hot. It's hot in here.
It's hot.
It's
It's
June.
Hoot as Fook.
It's
Oh, and it is hot. So use Spartan deodorant bar, our sponsor. Fight the
Yes,
covenant.
please use
Fight
deodorant.
the odor. Please.
All right, here we go.
TJ
Question.
gets paid for every stick you buy.
All right,
Yes, I
here we go. Question number 1. Name one of the fire-based spells you can learn in Diablo 1.
Hemorrhoids.
I'm gonna
Hemorrhoids.
I'm gonna burn your house down, John, while you're sleeping inside of it.
Jalapeno.
That
was close, but
it's
you didn't
close.
get
A
it.
couple guys got it really close, but they didn't get it.
Jalapeno.
Actually,
said-
Inferno.
Not quite.
No,
Yakyo.
Mohawk said Inferno. Inferno's a correct answer.
All
Correct
right.
answers were
Mohawk.
Firebolt, Fireball, Inferno, Flame Wall, not Firewall, Flame Wall, and Fireball, which I just said.
Way to go, Yakyo.
Mohawk said
Good job.
Diablo sauce.
All right, good job.
Diablos.
Good job, Mohawk. Question number dos. Pretty easy one.
Right.
What is the official name of the power-up that lets Mario throw fireballs?
Yakyo got it.
Nice. Quick one,
Quickly.
Yakyo.
Oh, my
Nice.
answer was
Very
gonna
good.
be I'm gonna cut your throat when you're sleeping.
TJ, you're scaring us.
Close,
Stop
close.
it.
Oh well.
Question.
We should
It
release
has
the
to be
game on time.
fire related. I have to set your throat on fire.
True. Wait a
Question number 3. What was the name of the first World of Warcraft expansion? First World of Warcraft expansion.
World of Warcraft.
Mohawk
got it.
again.
Burning Crusade.
Burning
Oh, wow.
Crusade.
Mohawk.
BC.
Jesus, I didn't even have time to get a fake answer.
Pour
We
acid on
gotta
your
get
hands,
harder
John.
questions now. These are all entry level.
Yeah,
questions.
I made these a little bit easier just to keep it
They're
fast.
always easy.
All right, question number 4. What platformer franchise features a small dragon as the hero along with his buddy Sparks the Dragonfly?
I'm gonna bury you alive and then light you on fire.
Clint
Ooh,
O'Hare
yeah.
got it.
Clint O'Hare, Spyro. Good job,
Wow,
Spyro
look
the
at
Dragon.
that.
There we go.
Mohawk didn't spell
Good
it right.
job, guys.
All right,
Spiro. It's an Italian
Spiro.
dragon.
our first
Spiro.
our first ever true or false question. True or false? The flamethrower is the most expensive weapon in Counter-Strike.
You're dead. I'm gonna kill you. You're dead.
False. Mohawk gets the question right. There is no flamethrower in Counter-Strike.
trick question.
Man, Mohawk is killing
Mohawk
it.
24 is killing it. If he wins it this way, he'll be a double week winner. He was a winner last week.
That's right.
Question number 6. In Dark Souls 3, what is the name of the consumable that gives you the power Lord of Cinder and allows you to host other players as invading spirits?
I'm gonna put battery acid in your ginger ale and feed it to you.
Jesus, I feel scared in between you
need to
two.
definitely-
Yakyo!
Yakyo,
Good
good
job.
job.
Ember.
Or something.
Ember. Ember is the answer. Then. Question number 7. What was the name of the fire-based robot boss in Mega Man 2?
It's a Jewish name.
I'm gonna pull your jaw open.
It's a Jewish name.
Heavy E got it.
Nice. Heavy E with a Heatman quick answer. So Heavy E.
Nice.
Isaac Heatman.
Isaac Heatman.
Isaac Heatman.
All right, question number 8. In most Zelda games, what item do you use to light dark areas?
Oh, I know. It's a scalding hot coal I'm gonna put in your asshole when you're sleeping, you piece of
Nobody
garbage.
got it yet.
Yeah, I don't actually. One of these might be right, but because I'm just going by the Legend of Zelda. So you know what? Well, yeah.
Oh, Yakyo.
Candle.
The answer I was looking for was candle. It might have been torch or something like
We're
that.
going
No
by the
ambiguity.
original.
The candle.
All right.
Gets it.
Final question. What fast food Mexican restaurant employs the use of delicious lava sauce in meals that Crystal Beth likes to eat?
Does it say lava on it?
Yes.
Yes.
Does it say fire? I saw
No,
fire.
no, lava sauce is different.
I'm gonna
Clint
cut
Lava
O'Hare.
sauce.
Clint O'Hare gets it with Taco Bell.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna cut your throat with a gift card, John.
Clint O'Hare, that's twice in a week you're in a bigger part of my heart than anyone else.
So
Yeah.
congratulations. So Wendy,
pollo loco.
do we have the scores tallied up? I think it's.
I think
Lava
it's a
sauce.
tie between Mohawk and Yakyo.
oh, really? A
Ooh,
tie
Wait,
between
There
Mohawk-
is a lava
great.
sauce.
So there's going to be
though.
a tiebreaker.
Yes.
But I need to clarify really quick.
Okay.
Lava sauce is a hot cheese sauce. Fire sauce is the hot sauce. It's
I
just
didn't
totally
I didn't even
different
know
things.
this. But they come in the same packets, right?
Nope.
No.
No.
Lava sauce you have to order on the side special because it comes with they ladle
like-
it out into
it's
a
like
cup.
sour
See, you get all
Look
the
at
Taco
this.
Bell secrets on this,
This
show.
is I didn't even know this.
Thank you, Crystal Bell.
I did
You're
not
welcome.
know this.
John.
My
That's
God.
right. Unlimited Lives bringing you all the Taco Bell hacks you can desire. All right. Now we have a tiebreaker between Yakyo and Mohawk 24. So only you
Right.
guys can answer. So here you go. I'm going to post a question. Tiebreaker.
Oh no.
What power was What was the name of the power that you gained from beating Heatman in Mega Man 2? What was the
I demand trial by combat.
What was the name?
I'll fight TJ.
I'm so anxious.
can-
I'll be
you
your
can-
I'll be your
Wait till he
champion,
wins.
Mohawk.
You can look it up.
I'll be your champion, bro.
Disco
Disco
Inferno.
Disco Inferno.
You can Google it.
That's the winner.
I'm gonna
Disco
give
Inferno.
who's going to get it. Mohawk 24.
Who's got the faster
Come
Google
on,
fingers?
Yakyo, you
It's
didn't
called
answer
dreidel
yet.
spin. Isaac.
Central,
I-
like Central Air. Doing HVAC jokes. He's like, oh, I'm a tin knocker over here. I don't know.
Come on, Yakyo.
It's called
That is
lava
not an
sauce.
answer.
You spit out lava sauce as Mega Man.
Man. Oh, you guys going to get it? Are you guys going to get it?
Gus is my champion. Yes.
Yakyo
Yakyo.
gets it. The answer
I can kill
is
you now, TJ.
atomic fire.
Atomic fire.
Which is what happens to me after I eat Taco Bell.
That's
Tri-
the best.
coincidence.
TMI.
Poor
Comes out
guy.
your juicy little
Poor guy.
butthole.
So congratulations, Yakyo. You're this winner of this week's quiz.
Well done.
You're going to get a Marvin the Earthling sponsored prize pack, Game of the Year edition, Steam code Orcs Must Die. Thank you again for everyone that played.
fun.
We have a quiz every week, whether we give away a fake joke prize or a real prize.
I wonder if Yakyo's his real name, John.
I'm not sure,
I
probably.
think so.
Given
But
name?
that's right. At the end of every episode, the chat, everyone that participates in the chat at our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/unlimitedlivesradio, join up
It's the best.
and participate in the giveaways.
Participate.
Yeah.
What are you guys going to play now that we've wrapped this show up like a little bow?
Golf with friends.
Dungeons and Dragons tonight. Watch us on this channel at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Hey everyone, my name is Crystal Beth. You can follow me on Twitter at @thecrystalbeth. And you can follow me on Twitch at MsSparkleDiamond.com. I'll probably be, Ms. Sparkle Diamond, just in general. I'll be playing Destiny this week.
Yeah, just go to our Twitch channel for all of our info.
And I'm John Robert Wilson. My Twitter's at John Robert Wilso. All of our Twitch stuff is on the channel, so have a great week, guys. See you tonight at D&D.
Guys, I'm Gus53. Follow me on Steam and Twitch, but thanks for checking us out.
And I'm at Persnickety on Twitter and the PlayStation Network. That's PUR Snickety.
That's right, guys. I'm TJ Del Reno. Just Google my name. You can follow us. Like the Facebook page. Post in the group. Follow us on Twitch. We'll see you guys next week with a special guest, Who Rules, and you'll follow us at our Twitter to see who it is. And game on you!